Guys, I think it's hot chocolate weather. Hot chocolate and fireplace weather. What do you think, honey?
Agree.
It's we've been talking about that all day here today because we had a big winter storm come through and it knocked power out all over the area. Our power lines are buried, so it didn't knock our power out, but just about everybody around us was out of power for sometimes days. It is, and yesterday we got hit with what was supposed to be initially a snowstorm, but as it came to materialize, it became an ice storm, and everything in the area, including our house, has a half to three quarters of an inch of ice on it. Margie got a lot of snow at her house. Mary got a lot of snow at her house. So yesterday, for the first time in years, the Hamilton clan, Jordan, Bryce, and I, all met downstairs and we pulled orders. And it has been a long time. It's been a very long time since I've even been down there, let alone down there pulling and packing and shipping orders. But I think we did a pretty good job, actually. We got it done.
I thought you were going to apologize in advance.
Oh, no, I don't think that anybody's going to get wrong things. I was very careful about making sure they got the right things. So, and it's mostly Amazon and Ellie's Horton's making sweatshirts now. No, just more China.
It does look like Lisa Horton.
So, yeah, so that has been happening. I've had to cancel my classes. Let's see, I had to cancel my classes on Friday due to ice storm, and then again today because of yesterday's ice storm. And tomorrow, Bryce and I are going to take off and go to the beach. Hopefully, it's supposed to be in the 40s, so hopefully most of the snow and ice will melt off. If not, we'll just go very slow and very easy, and we'll make our way to the coast and spend Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and come back Sunday. So there will be no class tomorrow night. Sorry, guys, but the beach is calling me. It's really calling to me. The sea is calling and I must go. Isn't that what our paper pack said? So we're going to the beach tomorrow, and we will be very careful in our comings and goings out there. And we, let's see, we will not have class on Saturday, but I will ask Bryce to set up a live stream for you so that you can watch the live stream and chat. So we'll have a chat set up for you if you want to be watching for that. And I think that's all the basic news to report. I hope you guys are staying warm across the country. It seems like everybody in the U.S. has gotten it just about. They said last night on the news there were 150 million people under storm alerts for wind chill. That's what I was trying to say, wind chill factors. So crazy. Okay, so let's see who's here. We got Mary T and Thelma. We got Glenn and Diane, Irene. Catherine's here. Hello, Catherine. And Adeline's here. Brenda's here. Didn't I say Thelma? I thought I did. Hello, Thelma.
Mary R.
Mary R. Okay. So we got a good group here this afternoon. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay. Let's take a look at some of what we've got that's new. Let's go ahead and drop the camera if you would. All right. Okay. We have a couple of colors of stickles that are back in stock after having been out for a while. And I will tell you what they are called if I can read them through the packaging, which they're not making easy. Let me see if I can get to it. Okay, there we go. So this is turquoise. Well, that was tough. The color's turquoise. Just turn that light on up there, would you please? If it'll work. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can get some sparkle to some of these things. So we got turquoise back in stock. And let's see what this other one is that we got back in stock. Most of them we had already, but I can read that one. That's hibiscus. That's beautiful. Kind of cotton candy pink. Very, very pretty. It'll be great for your centers of your flowers and your edges. All right. We got some Mary card in that we haven't had in a very long time. This is from Craft Perfect. This is the one called Inca Gold. It's like our rainbow, but it's on a gold tone. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. Really, really pretty holographic gold. And we got Marina Mist. And what can I say about that? Look at that color. Now, it is holographic, so it's not actually holographic, but sort of holographic. I mean, it doesn't have the little bits like a lot of holographic paper does, but it does have that all-over shimmer. So it's going to pick up colors around it, too. But the base color in this one's blue, and it's gorgeous. And we have Petal Pink, which is beautiful. That same beautiful underlying iridescence in a pink Mary. We have Firestone Red, which is just basically a red. I guess it does have a little iridescence in it too. Yeah, I guess it's got iridescence too. So that is Firestone Red. And then we've got Tidal Wave, which is a blue-green. That's just fabulous. Let's look at those two side by side, Tidal Wave and Marina Mist. One is considerably lighter than the other. See that? So we have those back in stock. I'm really excited to have those because we haven't had that for quite a while. All right.
Karen.
Hi, Karen. All right. We may all come to see you, Brenda. I guess that's what they mean by snowbirding. Well, I'm going to open this, but you guys know what this looks like. Actually, I have one right here. This is the watercolor set that I used on the roses on Saturday. And it's also the watercolor set that we used on the pansies. Now, even though I've made a lot of flowers, I still have good loads of paint left here. And when I use up a couple of these colors, I actually have some nice backup colors all ready to go. So I'm liking these a lot. This has really been a great set for the price. So we have 6 more of these in stock. Okay. All right, let's see here. I've got kind of a mishmash of things in. I've got some Nouveau Deluxe adhesive. I know Thelma loves this, and I know several others of you really love this Nouveau brand of glue. So we got some more Nouveau adhesive. And I used up most of the tacky, super thick tacky I had in stock. So we brought this back in. So there's some on the shelf besides the ones that I keep stealing. So, wowzer. So we have those. All right. We got in, just restocking a really basic item here. We got in Versamark Re-Inker and Versamark. Yeah, this is kind of like an embossing ink, but it also watermarks your paper. If you don't want to emboss it, you can watermark your paper with this also. It's beautiful. So we got Versamark back in, or you can use this as an embossing ink. So we have that for you. Our staples. We have 2 things from Tonic I'm excited about. This die set just spoke to me when I saw it. I thought it was beautiful. It is a 1, 2,
Say hi to Sharma.
3, 4, 5. I think it's a 5-piece die set. And it was priced so nicely, and it's a layered heart frame. Hi, Sharma. Mint has come back clear. Yay! Oh my gosh. See, there's the power of prayer. Oh my gosh. That is just the best news I think I've ever heard, Sharma. Thank you for sharing that. That is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much for sharing. That's just great news, Sharma. I love it. Okay, so we got this die from Tonic. It's got all these beautiful pieces. It's got the heart in the middle. It's got the hearts on the border of the centerpiece. It's got the hearts on the big piece around the edge. I just thought it was beautiful, and it's priced really nicely. So there you go. And also from Tonic, people ask for these now and again. I actually would like to have one of these, so I ordered some in. I had no idea it'd be so little. This is a jewel picker. They call it an embellishment something or other. They call it a Nouveau embellishment tool, but it's other companies call them jewel pickers. It has a little sticky end on it, and you can pick up your gems and stuff and set them in without having to manage them with your fingertips. When we're doing those little tiny pearls and stuff, this would be a great tool to be using. So yeah, little tiny though, almost too small for my hands. Wow. So there we go, from Nouveau. Also from our Craft Perfect, we just got in some brown craft cards and envelopes. Now the reason I bought these is you hardly ever see craft in 300 GSM, and these are in the nice heavyweight. And a lot of the craft cards we have in stock are very lightweight. In fact, some of them I actually cleared because I was so disappointed with the weight of the cards. These are from Craft Perfect, and they are 300 GSM craft cards. So this is good. All right. Now I brought these back in. I think we saw some scenic. Didn't we see some scenic sheets a week or two ago with cats and things on them? Or are they still coming? Anyway, we have these landscapes. A lot of you will have these because we use them in one of our springtime landscape sets. But these are super good for when you want to cut down a single layer image, or you want to, the single layer image is actually the real trick here. So you've got an outer border, and then you've got all these little matching inner borders that you can use to create layers. And you just take a single layer image and you mat that on different colors and then on the frame, and they're beautiful. And a lot of you have this one already, but I got those because I just got some of those scenic images in, which are single layer images that are made by Find It Trading. So there you go. All right. I've been waiting and waiting to show you these. I was hoping I'd still have some to show you because my in-house classes raided the collection. I still have some of everything, though. I defended you. I'm going to take the outer seal off of this so I can show you the pages. These are, all these paper pads I'm going to show you are from Crafter's Companion. They're just amazingly beautiful. Really, really pretty. Okay, this first one I only have in a 6x6 right now. I got all the ones that they had available, but this was the only one in a 6x6 right now. And it's Wisteria. I'll give you a little basic info on the pads. This is called Nature's Garden. And this is the Wisteria collection. It includes 32 double-sided printed sheets, and each of those sheets is 180 GSM. So a little lighter than mirror board. Heavier than text weight paper, but lighter than mirror board. We've got the pretty mixed images on the back. Isn't that gorgeous? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Isn't that pretty, Catherine? I love it too. And look at these images. They really want little fairies dancing around in them, don't you think? Have little fairies flying through this. Be so cute. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Maybe a butterfly or a dragonfly flying through. Just so pretty. Looks like you get about 4 of each. That's my guess. Just really beautiful. And then they've got these beautiful mixed colors on the backs. Love them. Does this crack when folded? Well, this is not real heavy. I know the one you're probably talking about, Karen, might be the 300 GSM they did. And I would not be surprised if their heavier cardstock cracked. Let me see which one of these I want, and we'll give it a try. I want to make sure I get the one I want. I'll be taking it out of inventory by bending it, but we'll give it a shot, okay?
Catherine says those are her favorite colors.
I love these colors too. The sages, the purples, and the pinks. What's not to love there, huh? All right, next up, we have one that is currently sold out at the distributor in all except the 6x6 size. But I hope I can get it back because these look amazing. I don't know if I'm doing better or worse by taking... Ooh, this is sticky. Gross. It might be better off just to cut these instead of peeling the sticky on them. Because it's leaving the cover very sticky. I don't like that. Okay, this one is called Once Upon a Time. We got 36 pieces in this one. And it's beautiful. We've got kind of castles superimposed. There's the back. We've got pretty flowers. You look at this pad, you could make a card out of every one of these sheets. They're just beautiful. You get the castle kind of superimposed in the background of this one again. Some roses. What's not to love there? Oh, look at that with the swans. Isn't that pretty? Love that. In the back of the swans, we have that beautiful purple again. You got a prince and a princess dancing in front of a castle. That's beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. It's like a snow globe with the prince and princess dancing on top and a swan. Oh, I guess they're on a bridge, not a snow globe. It's a bridge. And then the swans underneath. How beautiful is that? That's just gorgeous. My goodness, it's pretty. Puppies. Beautiful. Just love it. That one's called Once Upon a Time. And this one, instead of 32, you got 36. And let's see. These are 180 GSM also. Next one I have to show you is called Wildflowers. I think I have one open. Here's the 12 by 12. Now, some of these prints are going to look really busy when they're side by side. It's like drinking a glass of wine. You have to kind of cleanse your palate between the sheets and look at one for a while and then look at the next because there's just so much happening. So that's beautiful. The wildflowers. On the back, we've got the kind of ghosted in images of the foliage. That's pretty. Let's get past the repeats here. Look at this. Those anemones, I think they are. Beautiful. Then we've got this white distressed paper between. Beautiful flowers. Anytime I see a pad like this, I'm reminded that I can get 4 5x7s out of one sheet of this. I just start cutting where I like it the most and then cut my other 4 out. Bellflowers. Yes, of course we know who Peter Pan is. Yes. Oh, look at that with the purple. That's beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so this is wildflowers. We have that in a 12 by 12, and we have that in a 6 by 6. The 12 by 12 is 36 sheets. The wildflower 6 by 6 is 36 sheets. This might be the one I have to check to see if it cracks, if the cardstock cracks. This is called Vintage Rose. You guys know I love nice roses. Now I have this one in a 6 by 6 and in an 8 by 8. But we're going to have to look at the 8 by 8 too because it's got vellum papers in it. Look at that. Isn't that just spectacular? Vintage roses. So pretty. You can see the backs of the sheets here. They're all distressed like they were in the other books. Well, we're going to check that out for you, Karen. I just have to decide which one I want to keep. This is awfully beautiful, though. Okay, so that's Vintage Roses. I have to open this one too because it's different than the last one. This one is vellum. Yeah. Wouldn't these just be beautiful lighted cards, guys? Wouldn't they be pretty? This is what Hunky Dory would call parchment. And Crafter's Companion calls it vellum. Same thing. Aren't they pretty? I love to put the white paper under them so you can really see what each individual sheet looks like. Oh, a lighted lantern would be beautiful. I want this one, but this isn't going to do a thing to answer a question about the cracking. I might have to have one of these. Aren't they just amazing? Wow. I think I have to set that aside. I'll be doing another lighted card class here soon. I may have to use one of those. Okay, next I have Delightful Daisies. And my quilling class right now is working on daisies. So this would be fun for that. Oh, I love this. Look at that. Wouldn't this just be wonderful with some quill daisies on it? Ah, I love this. Okay, I think this one might be my pad. We'll have to test it. See if it cracks. It's folded. Wow, I love that. I love this one. Those daisies, just everything about it. Good night, Catherine. dragonflies. So pretty. Okay, this one I'm going to keep. We'll test that in just a minute with whether it cracks. Here's the 6x6 in the same patterns. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm looking at that thinking maybe I could take the little one instead, but I think I want the big one. Okay, now the next collection we're going to look at is Fabulous Fuchsias. And for Fabulous Fuchsias, I have the beautiful fuchsia paper, but we also have 5 colors each of corresponding linen card that are just perfect with the fuchsias.
Those are actually cards, not just cardstock.
Cardstock. It's cardstock. We have an 8x8 vellum pad in that gorgeous fuchsia pattern. And they have 2 solids, and it looks like they have 4 prints in the vellum, which is amazing. We have a cutting die from Majestic Hummingbird. It has both the stamp and the die in the set. It goes with the Fabulous Fuchsias. And we have an embossing folder, Hummingbird in Flight. You gotta check this out. That's beautiful. Isn't that great? Wowzer. Okay, let's try scoring on this cardstock. Oh, I didn't show you the inside of this yet. I better do that. This Fuchsias has lots of hummingbirds in it. Or at least I believe it does. I haven't seen the inside yet, but I believe it does. 36 double-sided sheets. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? We're going to check it out for you here in just a second, Karen. What I see, you'll see. Ooh, look at the hummingbirds on that one. Okay, this one's really gorgeous, too. Bryce over there looking at me like, don't even think you're going to have all of it. How pretty is that? Just beautiful. The backs of the sheets are amazing too. More hummingbirds. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh. These ruby-throated hummingbirds on here. It's just too pretty. Just too pretty. Okay, the test. Let's do the big test. Set these out of my way here. Okay, let's take a sheet out of this one. Let's cut it. Yeah, this is not a real heavy stock. So it'd be 5 by 6. Let's go to 7. Come on. To 7. Now I'm going to do this to 10 by 7. Get my scoring tool out here. All the scoring tools have ended up on the shelf. Would you grab it over there, please?
On what shelf?
This one where the paper cutters are. I want the brown one, the little cream colored one. That one is a box maker. It's not the same. They should be on the shelf next to there. Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Give you what is not here.
There, I've got one buried at my desk. We have like 6 of them over there now. Okay. I'm going to score this at 5 inches. Make a 5 by 7 card. There is no sign of cracking. This is 185 GSM. What I'm thinking you may have been encountering is I'm thinking you might have been encountering cardstock that was their 300 GSM. That's what I'm thinking.
Show that seam up close.
I will. I'm going to do it again. I'm doing it from both different sides so we can see the seams from each side. Way up. No cracking or feathering at all on either side. So my guess is that what you were working with last time, Karen, was the really, really super heavy Crafter's Companion. And when you want to use something really heavy like that, I recommend that you go with the Hunky Dory, because the Hunky Dory won't crack or feather. And if you want something lighter, go with something like this. Okay. Any other questions about this? Yeah, I think it's probably because it's on such lighter paper. But you could easily make boxes and things out of this. It'd be beautiful. And I'm going to keep this and put one of my quill daisies on it. You're welcome, Karen. Okay. Does anybody have any questions for me before I get away? We have no class tomorrow, no class on Saturday. So next Wednesday for What's New Wednesday will be the next time that we're on the air with you. Although we will have a video playing for you if we can on Saturday, so that you can still come on and chat with each other and look at a rewind on one of our videos. If you enjoyed the show today, I'd like you to hit that thumbs up button if you would, please. It makes me feel good, but it also tells YouTube that this is a channel that the viewers like and that they should feel good about recommending. The other thing that they use to make that judgment is the comments. So once we're off the air here, go ahead and just refresh your screen in 30 seconds or so. Tell me what your favorite was. I'm really curious what your favorite was today. Which of the new items do you like the best? And yeah, we feel like we need a little breakout. We didn't take time off in November or December because we had all the holidays in there and other things we needed to do. And I had a lot of classes to take care of. So Bryce and I are really both feeling like we could use a little getaway. We're going to run out to Lincoln City and stay in our favorite little chalet sort of place. It's called the Esterly, and it has beautiful oceanside views and it's very reasonably priced. So that's fun. For Christmas, we sent the girls there last week. Jordan and Lauren went and had a sister's weekend at the beach, and then Jordan came back and she's taking care of Grandpa so we can go. So it's going to be great. And I'm looking forward to it. And I haven't seen any other, who's staying with Bob? Jordan, my oldest, is Mary. And actually, Jordan is absolutely fabulous with Bob. Oh my gosh, she is just so good with him. She hears him really well, and she does a good job of perceiving what he's trying to say when he gets his words kind of jumbled around. And she's very, very patient with him. And so she does a great job with him, and she doesn't get embarrassed or let him get embarrassed. If he decides to take all his clothes off and run around the house, she might say, Grandpa, you can't do that. Come on, let's go put some clothes on. But she doesn't get all turned around. She and Grandpa do really, really well together. And Grandpa has decided that he totally loves Jordan's dog, Kid. He was sitting on the sofa last night. He was cold, so we had his heated blanket plugged in next to him. And he kept taking his heated blanket off him and wrapping it around the little dog. It was so cute. It was so cute. Anyway, so yes, that's what we're doing. So we will be back in 1 week from today, and we'll have a video running for you on Saturday. In the meantime, you guys stay warm, stay safe, and we will see you next week. Oh, and don't forget the Hunky Dory sale coupon. Hunky Dory sale, one word, 10% off. So be sure you use your Hunky Dory sale coupon. It's even good on these things. It doesn't matter if it's Hunky Dory or not. It doesn't matter if it's regular or sale priced. You get it on everything. So be sure you use your Hunky Dory sale coupon while it's out there. Thank you, Adeline. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Irene. All right. We'll see you guys next week. And for now, I'm going to say good night, Gracie.